Okay, trying to make low-carb pancakes. 2 eggs, a little bit of buttermilk, salt, baking powder, vanilla, and oil. And you mix it up to the right consistency with almond flour. And here is the pancake trying to cook. I'm trying to cook. Let's see what happens. It's going very slow. And it looks like it wants to stay wet and mushy, so I'm going to lower the flame and let it cook. It's starting to smell eggy too. So I hope this isn't like an omelet with almond flour in it. Which, I mean, if you think about it, that's what a pancake is. It's an omelet with wheat flour in it, but the wheat flour is absorbent. And this almond flour, it can't take on moisture because, I mean, if you throw an almond in water, it basically is just going to float around and not take anything up. But just by grinding them up doesn't make them become absorbent or porous, or I wonder what the term for that would be. Yeah, distinctly eggy smell coming off of this. Combination egg and vanilla coming off of this. But day 7 doing Atkins, and I'm kind of desperate for anything that resembles a bread. Yeah, I'm baking an almond omelet, frying an almond omelet. Okay, so I put the camera on a stand so I can work. Let's see if we can flip this thing. It's starting to do something around the edges. Yeah, boy. Okay, first taste. Kind of tastes like a pancake, and the texture is kind of satisfying. So I didn't have very high expectations because I make amazing regular pancakes, and this was not going to compare in any way. Hi, Ruby. How's my pancake?
Hopeful level here? Looks okay.
I'm cooking the other side now.
Smells good.
Here.
It's good. The consistency is really different. It's very light.
It is light.
Oh, you had a little nibble already. You.
I was happy if it was just like
I want a microwave.
that's about the age somebody would have the time to be fishing and carving that rock.
Where did he live?
According to the 1940 census and 1940, he had a home on 680 West to 104th Street, New York, New York.
In the suburbs. Did he do anything spectacular?
This is only the census. It's not, it's the 1940s.
Okay, we got some butter on it.
He died when?
I don't have any sugar-free jelly. I mean sugar-free syrup. I don't have any sugar-free syrup. So I'm gonna have to make do with some juice from the homemade jelly.
There is no
Alright, there's a few carbs there.
index to say that you like the diet. It says
Oh, I've done this. You also say for meat.
Um, wow, that's good.
So his name is Harry?
I would describe it more as like a cornmeal that you cooked in a pan. That's absolutely amazing. Right there.
I mean, I hope it's the right diet.
It could be.
It says New York and that's supposed to be that.
2 eggs,
It sounds
a
plausible.
little bit of salt, vanilla, buttermilk, almond flour, vegetable oil until it's a pancake batter. Cooked it in butter. This is absolutely awesome. I'll be able to survive.
I'm happy to hear that pancakes are essential. Survival.
Pancakes are essential to survival. Okay, so I'm doing the second pancake.
Oh, yeah?
I'm doing the second pancake, and I made it a little smaller, and I didn't spread the batter out as much. I left it standing kind of tall, like thick pancake style versus thin pancake style. So we're basically cooking this slow, and the best way to think of this is like you're cooking a cornmeal pancake, because the almond flour acts a lot like cornmeal. So if you think of it as a cornmeal cake, you're gonna love this. This is really great. Absolutely really great. But they take a while to cook. You gotta put them on low heat. Look at that tiny little heat. It doesn't look that low in there, but it's on low. Low. Yeah, you let them cook, and that's gonna be amazing. And I don't think it's gonna have any more carbs than a Miller Lite, which is like 4 carbs. And that's my discretionary carbs for the day. I mean, you're going to get carbs in everything, but when you're eating carbs on purpose, like drinking a beer is going to be carbs on purpose. That's 4 carbs. And eating a pancake on purpose, that's going to be, I don't know, however many carbs it is, but it's the lowest carb ingredients you can use. And definitely if you have only one. I'm only having one. You'll be alright for the day.
Yeah.
I lost 50 pounds messing around with Atkins 15 or 18 years ago. And it's not fun eating 0 carbs for months on end, but the weight comes off. And that's for certain. The weight comes off. Just leaves you dreaming of having a hamburger on a bun or a bite of a French fry or a piece of pizza. So ingredients like this can help you to survive.
So far, we've covered 4 vegetables, 1 acronym, driven a lot of miles. This is
Yeah, that's like a real pancake.
next up, I'm hoping to do a video
Beautiful.
on the
Just cook them slow.
and many of the issues that currently have.
Yep, a lot like a cornmeal cake.
People look after that.
Like a hybrid between a pancake and a cornmeal cake.
Videos
But totally delicious and absolutely satisfies a pancake. Pancake what? Pancake Jones. Pancake Craving. Sue, you ready? Max, I'm gonna knock you out one of these pancakes too, right?
It is one of the most obvious facts of life that water is the
Do you want, Sue, you want to opt to give this to Max?
Water was nowhere
All right.
near
Here,
the
Max, you're up.
commodity that it is now. In fact, clean drinkable water is still not accessible. In many places
There is the
yet in the United States, you
finished
just
product,
turn on the faucet
pancake.
and there it is.
Look at the other side, watch. You made pancakes a lot of times, right?
Yeah. Take a shower, cook, or
Look at the other side.
Oh, yeah.
Looks identical to a pancake.
where the water comes from,
Yeah.
or what price was paid to have it in the first place. Well, compared to
Well, you can have syrup, so
New York is often said to have the
I have syrup, even though it's
in terms
super crappy food town. Wait, Sue, don't we have real maple syrup?
I believe we.
Of course we do.
No, we don't.
How do you have a country house with no pure maple syrup?
We don't, because it went funky and then I threw it out. Sorry.
It went funky.
Yeah.
All right. Here's some butter.
It did. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
All right, Sue, I'm going to start yours.
Like when I cut it, it does, you know, fall apart, but the flavor is there.
Okay. The flavor's there. And what are you saying? The consistency?
Consistency, it crumbles up. Like here, I'll take this piece for example, and
It splits in half almost,
yeah,
like the
in
lemon.
3 pieces.
Uh-huh.
But otherwise, like I said, the flavor's all there.
The flavor's all there. But it still has like a pancakey texture.
Mm-hmm.
If, if you're delicate with it, you can keep it in nice slices.
Yeah, I'm just.
It gets grainy, I know. Because look how grainy the batter is. It really looks like you're using cornmeal. All right, this one's Sue. So we got 3 pancakes out of that from using 2 eggs, buttermilk. I didn't use any measurements because who uses measurements for pancakes? You put 2 eggs in, you put some milk in, mix it up, then you start adding your dry ingredient until it's the right consistency. So there, that's like, that's it. Put that on low and let it go for a long time. It takes a long time to cook these.
What do you do for sweetness?
Okay, so the learning curve is over. I got these down pat. I could actually make them for restaurants now. People would be coming in by the millions. Low carb pancakes. What do I put on for sweetness? Drizzle some of the water from that homemade jam we bought.
Yeah, but you have to use it real sparingly.
Real sparingly, but still, I mean, even a teaspoon of that would be like 5 carbs. And I'm just putting drips.
Yeah.
Or put nothing
delicious.
on it if you want to be rough about
It
it.
has a cookie kind of flavor too. It's really good.
Cookie.
Yeah, like a.
Oh, look at you narrating. Now you're narrating.
Look at you go, Gabby.
How come your plate is smaller than your pancake?
Let's fix that.
Maybe because you're the one that washes them? I wash my shirt too. They gotta be thoroughly cooked. I don't know what it tastes like to have any of this raw, but it's probably as good as any other pancake having it raw.
Delicious.
You don't want
I
it.
can hardly wait.
Oh, you've been low carbing it also, so you're fiending on anything that's bread like.
I'm not fiending like you
Fiending,
are.
that's the word I was looking for before. Fiending.
No, I'm not
I said jonesing, but fiending is more accurate. I'm a pancake fiend. All right, I believe you're good.
The cleanliness, pH level, and taste. In fact, the New York tap is often a symbol of pride among New Yorkers. And well, some do call into question.
All right,
whether
we're gonna
or not
eat this,
New
and
York
it's time
City
to go
burger is
fishing.
Actually, the best in America. It is inarguably better than most metropolitan.